Hello, North Texas Union sisters and brothers. I'm Brian Golden, President of Tarrant County Central Labor Council, AFL-CIO. We are District 8 of the Texas AFL-CIO. We are the delegation of union members from Tarrant, Denton, Wise, Johnson County, Somervell, Hood, and Stevenson. We are 27,000 union members strong. It seems like every election cycle we hear this comment. This is the most important election of our lifetime. We hear that every election year because it gets worse for unions and working families each and every election year. You know how important union-friendly laws can be. We have to go way back for a Congress and a government that was union-friendly, all the way back to 1935, when we had a majority union-friendly Congress that passed the Wagner Act. And that gave unions and labor broad power. Notice on the chart how income inequality paired with a share of the nation's wealth. Then in 1947, under an unfriendly to union Congress, the Taft-Hartley Act was passed, and that began the reversal of union strength, and the gap of income inequality began to grow again. This is how far we have to go back to find union-friendly Congress and government. But we can make that change. Today, this election cycle, we can begin to turn that tide to another union-friendly Congress and a union-friendly government. You're going to hear it again. This is the most important election of our lifetime. You have to vote this year like your life depends on it. And you have to do more than vote. You have to get others to vote on it. Your union and your collective bargaining rights depend on it. In 2009, the Supreme Court ruling, Citizens United versus the Federal Election Commission, effectively declared that money is freedom of speech. Big money corporate interests can now spend as much as it wants to influence our elections and our nation's laws in which we work. That means the laws covering unions and collective bargaining rights that have been under attack for decades are now even under more weight and restriction. The only effective weapon against organized money is organized labor. As workers, we can't compete dollar for dollar with the corporate oligarchs that are hell-bent on buying and owning our democracy and crushing the middle class. But what we do have are the numbers. We have people. We are union and we vote. We are labor. We expect our legislators, councilmen, mayors, senators, governors, president to have the same values. The founder of the AFL, American Federation of Labor, Samuel Gompers, said it best. What does labor want? We want more schoolhouses and less jails. More learning and less vice. More leisure and less greed. More justice, less revenge. In fact, more of the opportunities to cultivate our better natures, to make manhood more noble, womanhood more beautiful, and childhood more happy and bright. Let me be clear, as AFL-CIO, we are not Democrat or Republican. For our candidates seeking higher office that want our votes, we demand those same values. You are either with labor or you are with the banksters, bosses, and corporate fat cats that are focused solely on greed and obscene profits for the top 1% of Americans, all at the expense of working families, unions, and middle-class America. We are union, we fight, and we vote. Now back to this election being the most important election of our lifetime. It's time to be union and do your part in fighting back. I'm not asking you to take a club from a Pinkerton in your fight back. Union members years ago fought and died and left us what we have today. Now it's time for us to defend it for the people that come behind us. I'm asking you to come out this Saturday and every Saturday until the election of November 6th and help get out the vote. See the information below, and I will see you this Saturday and every Saturday until election. This is the most important election for get out the vote in our lifetimes. Thank you.